Hey everybody, it's Janice with Creating Through Chaos. Today we're going to make a create sign. First thing you're going to need is a couple of small plaques that I got at Hobby Lobby. They come in a 2-pack. Scrapbook paper of your choice, a create cutout, wooden cutout, and I used an old sign that I had from the Dollar Tree. Some black chalk paint, some pink and gold acrylic paint, and Mod Podge. And you'll need a glue gun. The first thing I'm going to do is take the chalk paint and I'm going to paint just the edges of my sign. This sign was from Dollar Tree and it was only $1, obviously. And it was really beat up, so I figured that I could use it to make some other project with. So I'm just painting the edges. I do not need to paint the top half of the sign because we're going to cover that with the scrapbook paper. And you can pick any scrapbook paper or paint combination colors that you want. You want to make it your own. You want to make it match your craft room. Now that that's drying, we're going to move on to painting the plaques. And these are in a 2-pack, as I said before, so you're going to need to cut them open and just use one of the plaques. And we're only going to paint the front side and the edges of the plaque. And I think it was $4.99 for the 2-pack, and I used a coupon. And I'm going to use the pale pink color that I chose and paint just the front and the sides of the sign. It looks really white in the video because of the lighting, but I assure you it is a very pale pink. And what I did was I took the scrapbook paper that I had chose and I took it to the paint aisle with me, and I just matched up a couple of the colors through the scrapbook paper, and I just kind of ran it across the paint thing until I found the 2 colors that I really liked that matched well with the scrapbook paper. While that's drying, we'll move on to paint our word cutout. And these are just wooden words. They have a ton of them at Hobby Lobby, all different words that you can choose from. And I used the King's Gold color to paint this, and I only painted the top half of it. I did not do the sides or the back. And it's all painted. Now, while that and the plaque dry, we're going to put our paper on our sign. So the first thing I did was take the paper and lay it face down, and I laid my sign on top of it, and I used my pencil to trace around the sign. And then I cut that out. Now we'll take a paintbrush and do a coat of Mod Podge all over the sign, and you want it to be a relatively thick, even coat across the whole sign. And I use a really soft bristled brush to do this to make sure that I get an even amount everywhere. Once you've got all your Mod Podge on, you can take your paper and flip it back over and lay it on the sign. And you want to very lightly press it down and smooth it out with your hands. Some people use a small rubber roller or anything, but if you just do it light enough, you don't want to do it or press too hard because you'll rip your paper. And I just love that scrapbook paper. It is so cute. Next, we're going to glue our plaque to the center of the sign. And I just used hot glue to do this. I made sure that I glued all around the edges and in the middle. And then I affixed it to the center of the sign. And there you can kind of see the real color of the pink. Next, we're going to add our word. And I just took a thin bead of hot glue and ran it around every single letter on the word. And then you're going to affix that to the center of the plaque. And this is a super cute project. It looks so cute hanging in my craft room. It would make a great gift for a crafter. And relatively cheaply priced. Well, thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to sprinkle.